We're going to start the measurement portion of Viscosity Lab. The purpose of this lab is to measure the viscosity of different food samples and compare the effects at three temperatures: room temperature around 80 degrees Celsius and 10 degrees Celsius. These are the samples we are going to use in today's experiment: syrup, hoisin sauce, and ketchup. We heated 3 samples of ketchup, syrup, and hoisin sauce in a hot water bath. Now we are going to test the viscosity of each sample. We will be also testing for the cold sample, and we put the samples into the fridge. So now we're gonna use the viscosity meter. I'll show you guys how to turn it on and how this will be used. Turn it on, then the machine will take like couple 30 seconds or a minute to recalibrate. Now it says remove the spindle. We don't have any, so I will just click any key and it's calibrating itself. These are the spindles we'll be using. They're numbered. For our experiment, we're going to be using spindle number 5. Now I can put my spindle. Select spindle and set at spindle number 5. The speed has to be 50 RPM. So I will go on and set that. You can see on the screen. When I put my sample under a spindle, the line on the spindle must be submerged into the sample. Along with that, I will be inserting the temperature probe on the side of the beaker. Now I'm going to push down the viscometer. Make sure it's not hitting the bottom. And we can say on. And that would go on for 30 seconds. We started it. This is the results after 30 seconds for the hoisin sauce at room temperature. This is the reading in impasse in degrees Celsius. This is how we clean after each sample. We wipe the temperature probe using Kim wipes. We move the machine up and replace the sample with an empty beaker. We hold the spindle and wipe it using the Kim wipes again. We want to remove as much of the sample as possible. Then we rinse the temperature probe and spindle with DI water and dry them with Kim wipes. This is the hot hoisin sample. Now we turn the viscometer on for 30 seconds. This is the reading after 30 seconds. This is the reading for cold hoisin sauce. This is the reading for ketchup sample at room temperature. This is the results after 30 seconds for the heated ketchup. This is the results after 30 seconds for the cool ketchup. This is the results after 30 seconds for the syrup at room temperature. This is the results after 30 seconds for the heated syrup. This is the results after 30 seconds for the cooled syrup. This concludes the Viscosity Lab.